Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a balanced world today. It's a map by Deborah. We have connected text. I think we're in Bangladesh. There are a few other places it could be, like India. The issue is, it says Bangladesh right here. But besides that, most of India doesn't actually have coverage. So, we're going to have to rely on our limited knowledge of where we are. Now, I don't think this is Dhaka, but we're going to guess Dhaka anyway, because it feels like it has a lot of people, and a lot of these, I'm going to call these rickshaws. I don't even know if that's what the proper term is. But we got to be someplace that has a bustling population, even though there's not that many people out on the streets. It could be just that time of day. We do know we're in Bangladesh, and I don't know if all of Bangladesh has coverage, but we have been in Dhaka, we have been in Chittagong, we have been kind of on their eastern coast, even though it's their western coast. The eastern side of the country on the west coast. There, you know, a little oxymoron. However, we haven't really been down here. And I don't know if that's just luck. I don't even know if that would be what you would call it. But we just haven't really been in that area. So, I think our best bet is to guess around Dhaka. Perhaps we can go to the eastern part of the country. Because we have been there before, and we know we can be there again. But we're not going to find any real good look at language. The Dutch Bangla Bank, which is Dutch in Bangladesh. You know, if we were able to find more signs that might be able to tell us a city name that we'd recognize, it can't be just a regular city name. Like, who knows? Maybe Surma, even though this is a cement company, maybe Surma is a name of a city we're in, or a town, or a village, or something. Let's take a chance. We're gonna go down here. Why are we gonna go down here? Because it's kind of in between where we want to guess. And we're looking to win, so because we are unsure of ourselves, we don't do it often, but because we're unsure of ourselves, I think we're going to take the potential hit, and go with the, well, Zinabaza? Zindabaza? That's apparently where we are. Can we find it in 5 seconds? Probably not. I don't even know if everything's labeled correctly. I don't even know where to begin to look. But if it's the West World Shopping City. Oh. No. Keep it where it was. Goddamn. It ends up being northeast. In Sylhet. Not the shopping center I thought it was going to be. We only see one thing with the bazaar here, and that's over here. So, and here's another one. Not exactly great, but we did get more points because we moved our guess closer to Dhaka. But we're still down 630 points. We can make it up. We could definitely make it up. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but this is a map by Deborah, 3-minute time challenge. It's just, guys, it's already been a long day, and you guys are like, Maff, you're crazy. We definitely have what appears to be Arabic, and then I'm going to say the Latin versions of it, which leaves us with like 3 cases, right? Because I can't tell if it's French. That's Batang. So we're in Indonesia. Why the fuck is there Arabic? Well, maybe that makes sense. Usually, if we're in Indonesia, because we're on... that could also be Malaysia, though. We have some pretty crappy imaging, though. Why would there be Arabic? No, that's... I'm pretty positive. Hold on, let's just keep looking. What's the worst that happens? I'm pretty sure we're in Indonesia, right? Let's just throw down our guess. East Java, why not? Pretty sure. But the fact that the Arabic exists in the beginning definitely threw me for a loop. hopefully whoever the current leader is got tripped up from that as well. Pendi Khan, Muslamat, Bina Bakati Wanita. Yeah, as far as I can tell, this is all going to be Indonesia. This is technically the region I believe we're in, which I don't know where that is. I don't even know if it's going to translate correctly. That might actually be the what is it, county? I don't even know if county is the right word for that. But, I'm pretty sure that's what that translates to. That's like the town name or the village name or whatever. So let's just hope for fucking luck. We have no websites. We have no websites. No websites. And what do you know? No websites. The English, though, that's definitely throwing me off. Here's some more Arabic. Does Indonesia have Arabic? I could see it, right? Because big three, you know, the big three when it comes to religions. Just like at one point, what was it? Latin was the only language you spoke in church. You know, like, it's obviously that was a few hundred years ago, but you guys get the fucking point. I don't know. Grand Safira City. I don't think that's where we are. Not a good day, man. Not a good day at all. And we end up getting a pretty good guessing. However, you guys got it on the fucking head. Purwokerto. Never heard of that before. At least we got the island correct. Now it's Central Java instead of East Java. We always guessed East Java because we just always have been East Java for some reason. A nice little bridge, yellow border. I don't think it's Russia, because Russia would be black and white. The yellow and then the yellow is interesting. We have Puente A100 MTS. So, Spanish-speaking area with yellow on both sides. Oh, that's not Chile. It could be Peru, Argentina, Brazil. Reduce your speed in 300 meters, pretty much. Not going to be helpful. The fact that I can make it out, maybe that makes it Spanish. But I'm sure if anyone saw that sign, they would be able to come to the same fucking conclusion. Do we have... We have R9. Now, I know Brazil, when they do Brazilian roads, they do the state first, right? So, and it's usually two. So it's like Sao Paulo's, I think, SP. So the fact that it's one letter, I think takes away from Brazil. We still could be Argentina, which sucks. But the fact that it's not like a desert in Argentina probably pushes us more to the north. I know we just passed the sign, but it's not that important. I'm thinking the yellow solid lines on the side is the clue that you guys want me to figure out. And it's just not clicking today. It might have clicked yesterday when we were on stream. It's just... Your guess is as good as mine, basically, at this point. But I don't think it's Mexico. I don't think it's Guatemala, but Guatemala hasn't been ruled out yet. We don't know where the sun is, so that's partly why. We can make a good guess or assumption. It could be the southern tip of Argentina as well, over by the Tierra del Fuego. Fuck, man. I don't know. It doesn't feel like we're that far south. It doesn't. We can kind of assume, based on where the sun's glowing from, that we are in the southern hemisphere. Stop passing was what that sign was. Right-hand side of the road. Can we get any information from the truck as we pass then? I don't recognize that license plate, which would have fucking surprised here. We might be able to get away with Peru. Might. I think we just keep it where we have a guess, right? Like over in the northern area of Argentina. I really don't know where else it could be, mainly because the street, not the street, the street, not the street signs, street road just didn't click today. And we probably went the wrong way because we didn't find any good clues. And even though I didn't want to guess it, it ends up being kind of over by the Tierra del Fuego. God damn. You know what? It felt way too green to be that far south. And I know it's there. I know that the green shit exists all throughout here. So it does make sense that it exists. But I really wanted it to be a lot further north. I don't think we're going to walk away with this one. Because now we're like over 5,000 points. A nice bridge, yellow divider line, right-hand side of the road. We are heading north. We do have water to our west. This could be Canada. Is this a cop? It's definitely a cop. Fuck. That was the sign we needed to go back. I think it's in Mexico on it. Right here. Mexico 145D. So, I don't know where 145D is. This kilometer 140 plus 100. The fact that we're in Mexico, here's 15D. Here's 15. So where the fuck is 145? So the fact that we have water to our west, I think is pretty telling, right? We gotta be kind of on a coast. We gotta have a bridge on a coast. 145. That looks like it's not gonna be 145. The fact that 7,200, 5,200, god damn it. We are not very familiar with Mexico's number system. Here's 125, 131, 175, 150, 200, 225, 157. So we're looking for 145D. We just found it. So we're probably here, to be honest. I mean, we're, I guess, right? If we return to start, we're kind of going north over the bridge. And this is kind of going west over the bridge. So not this one. 145D then goes this way. I guess it could be this, but we have water to our west, right? Which means this is probably it right here. Probably. But that's really small right there. So it's really small or really big. Is there... There's 145D back here. Ends right here, so right now we're right here. Probably not it. Could be this. What happens if we go south? Is there a bigger bridge? There is a bigger bridge! Awesome! So that means we're pretty confident we're right here. And this might be the Puente Chiapas? Chiapas? I'm confident. 18 seconds. Perfect fucking score, baby! Oh man, we don't get perfect scores very often. 5.6 yards, 5.1 meters. Ends up being just a little bit further north. It could be the location that the markers placed. So we could have been a perfect fucking spot. Finding 145D was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. You can actually see it right here too. So we were lucky because it looks like 145D goes pretty much a nice chunk of land. So we were lucky that we got it where we got it. I'm glad we were able to get that. We still suck, but we can pull something out of our ass every now and then. Water to our south. It does feel kind of South African, New Zealand, Australian. If I had to guess, I'd say Australia. Here's the stop on the left, so we know we're on the left-hand side. Ash and Myrtle. Sounds to me like some pretty Australian shit. Gazelle. Now we're starting to separate. A flag would be great. Finding Dutch or Afrikaans would be great. Africa and Sea bed and breakfast. So that is just as good as pretty much everything else. So South Africa, probably. With water to our south, we have an entire fucking coastline. Let's go to Hermanus. Now, there is a sign here that is now gone. There's a .za if you needed it. I was hoping we would be able to find a town name on one of these signs. Hoping. We're probably not. Like Smithfields very well could be the name of the town. It could also have nothing to do with it. Same with Harcourts. Property and real estate. So, from Lagoon. Okay. Is this a lagoon? That's a bay. I'm not too familiar with the differences between lagoons and bays, but I'm pretty sure a lagoon is protected naturally by the land, and a bay is open. I think I'm probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then the port's also like protected, but I think they do that man-made. Billabong surf shop, so it's got to be a surf area, which is, let me tell you, Eastern Cape. Isn't there a place called Eastern Cape? That's probably Port Elizabeth, isn't it? Is this a lagoon? Is this a lagoon? Because this is the east, you know? Let's go to the Blue Horizon Bay, because it sounds fucking weird. We just know we gotta be east at that point, right? And like, for all we know, this is the Eastern Cape. Or this is the Eastern Cape. Or this is the Eastern Cape. You know, there's plenty of places it could fucking be. We know it's not Cape Town because, fuck Cape Town. It's probably Cape Town. But Wavecrest, name of the store probably. Yeah, we just can't find anything. Wavecrest again. We just struggle day in and day out, man. And then the dentist. We're out of time. Hopefully we have a good guess. And it actually is a really good guess. You guys went with Port Elizabeth. It ends up being Jeffreys Bay, not a lagoon. I still don't see a marking. But we get, what, 90 extra points? Oh, wow, 90 points. We're only down by 5 fucking... Well, we end up coming back to 4,000. We're only down by 5,000 fucking points. So, good guess in South Africa. Perfect score in Mexico. Decent guess in Indonesia. We were on the right island. Decent guess in Bangladesh. And then Argentina. You know, like... And we even said it could be the Tierra del Fuego. Like, we mentioned it. We just didn't guess it. I need just something. There was something there that I missed. I don't know if I went south in that location, if it would have been better or what. But we clearly missed out on a clue that would have helped us. But I want to see if I'm the only one. Because if I'm the only one, we probably won't be. So Taurus coming in first place, followed by Benedict Schwanker. So it looks like those two got the location spot on. So I'm wondering if there was now something that I missed. We all saw how I did. And then in fourth is Quantum Gravity, going a little bit further north. So maybe Quantum and myself traveled north, and Taurus and Benedict went south. I would love to hear if that's what actually happened, or if we just missed the clues that were right in front of us the entire time. You guys might be like, oh, but Maff, it felt like the Tierra del Fuego. And you're right, it did. That's why I mentioned it. We still didn't guess it, though. So we need to find something that's going to help us with that guess. But overall, everyone did pretty good. Average score, I think, on Deborah's map is like 14. So we're raising that bad boy up. And hopefully we all enjoy it. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for being here. Just a little bit of a reminder, starting this Monday, we are going to be streaming Mondays and Wednesdays, as well as Tuesdays, Thursdays. We're going to be starting around 12 noon Eastern, which is 3 hours before this video uploaded. But we will still have a YouTube video for Monday and Wednesday at 3 p.m., the normal time. This Tuesday, however, I will not be streaming. It is my mother's birthday. I'm probably going to actually upload a YouTube video for that day, so that you guys can still watch some Geoguessr. But, until then, guys, have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.